theology of it, from God's design in eternity past to the grand climax of eternity future when our Lord is revealed and recognized as King of the King. I was also moved by the way it touched on both the human condition separated from God and the joy of finding hope in God's great ransom by his Son. And then I added that theological, wow. And I shared with Marcy, it sounds like this song came out of a struggle in your life that brought you to the conclusion that chasing after all the things the world calls us to pursue always comes up empty. But in the middle of that, you settled on the reality that Jesus is all you need. And so I asked her to share with us briefly the backstory that led her to write this song. Marcy?
Well, I'm a mom who writes, and every year I go to Mount Hermon Christian Writers Conference, and the host, Dave Talbot, always gives out a challenge to us writers to study the timeless wordsmith talents of those who wrote the great hymns of faith. And so 2 years ago, I thought about that challenge, and I thought, you know, what would a hymn look like to me? What kind of a message would I want that hymn to be? And so I began thinking about that hymn, and I began thinking about the musical phrasing, how would that sound like? And asked a mom who plays piano if she would help me. So once a week we would drop our kids off at school and go to her house and work on this hymn called Jesus is Enough. And last year I gave it to Dave Talbot as a gift. And 6 weeks later, or what I thought was a finished gift, 6 weeks later we came home to our defining moment, and that was a foreclosure notice on our door. And so after that time, and I grew up with the hymn, so I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold, and all the hymns that we just sung. Is that really what you believe in your heart, what you sing with your lips? And I just said, yes, it is. Isaiah 7:9 says, if you do not stand firm in your faith, you will not stand at all. And I just decided that that is where we would stand. And after we moved, I saw Alta, and I said, you know, it just feels like something's not quite right. And she agreed, and she said, I think it's the third verse. And so I rewrote it with, in reference to what we had gone, with broken dreams I come, or with empty hands I come, my broken dreams lie down. Redemption's power has cleansed my soul. What more could I desire? Jesus is enough. And so this year, I'm going to re-give this to Dave Talbot, and my friend Alta Kelly, who is a very talented mom, she broke it into the choral arranging, and I'm just really honored and pleased that the Lord would use somebody's challenge, and I wrote that as a gift to him, but looking back I realized that that was really God's gift to me.